Hello, darlings. How are you today? I'm coming to you today to kind of walk you guys through some research and some understanding that I'm coming to about the divine union, the divine partnership, the divine masculine, the divine feminine, how they all come together, what our roles are, and how to best utilize, my strengths in my divine feminine to complement a divine masculine. Getting down to it, after things fizzled on me this summer, as I was driving home from Florida, I listened to a book, Never Get Ghosted Again, 15 Reasons Why Men Lose Interest and How to Avoid Guys Who Can't Commit by Bruce Bryans. You know how Facebook and Instagram always can read your fucking mind and give you exactly what you want. I think it's just your energy. I mean, honestly, I think that the fucking computer reads your energy, and I think, gee, I really would like something, and then all of a sudden you start seeing those ads. We don't even have to say it out loud anymore, y'all. You just think it and it fucking happens. Now, maybe that's me and my energy and manifesting. Or maybe that's fucking Zuck and his crew has learned it to dial into my energy. Anyway, totally different video. So I've been laying here trying to go to sleep for about a half an hour. But I can't seem to fall asleep. That might be why. So anyway, this book popped up, Entering Her Vortex is the name of it. Healing the Masculine Feminine Dynamic in Relationships Using the Laws of Divine Magnetism by Tickle L. Malik. And this was another one that at first I really just got my feathers ruffled, mostly because I was raised in a cult, right? With a very fucked up, toxic image and representation of marriage. The woman is to defer to her husband. The man is in charge. I mean, that is how they run that ship in that entire cult. So I was raised with that thought process. Now, after 20 years of living in that environment and growing into my own and realizing, no, this is fucked up. Granted, it took 36 to 38 years of my life to finally get there, but some of us are a little slow. Or some of us who were raised from birth with a mindset that is really fucked up and takes a lot to unlearn. The fact that in my childhood, that vision of a marriage, even the good marriages, the happy marriages, like the man still calls all the shots. In a good one, they take the woman's perspective into consideration, but they're still the ones that call all the shots in any way, shape, or form, whether it's good or bad. And I've seen so many instances of just really fucked up decisions that were made by a man for a woman that I found it to be toxic. I had to investigate this whole divine union, the divine partnership, that divine relationship where you've got that yin and yang and that ebb and flow where the divine masculine is doing his protective, nurturing, caring provider thing, and then the divine feminine is creating and fucking working magic. I wanted to understand more how all of this goes together. So this book was pretty good on that. It took me at least half the book to unravel that mindset of this is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is toxic masculinity. It took me a while to be able to get myself and go, no, you need to just be open-minded and go through this Here are the notes that I pulled out of this. Entering Her Vortex by Jackal L. Malik. The Divine Union. A king should seek a queen that inspires him to expand, provide, and protect her on a deeper, intimate level. When a divine masculine finds a divine feminine that kicks in that, oh my God, I'm going to protect this person with everything. This is my person. That is, he needs to find that. It can't be, you can't go down, you gotta be up. That's going to inspire him to dig deeper into himself, to be able to connect and protect that feminine. Divine feminine energy is spiritual DNA. Divine masculine energy is the physical material manifestation of the DNA guidance. The woman is the magic. The man is the physical how-to. How is it gonna physically manifest on Earth? That make sense? The divine feminine it's magic. For God's sakes, people, we have a portal between our legs. We bring humans into this earth. We are divine magic if we get out of our own way and embrace it. The divine masculine is the grounded, stable platform. The man provides the seed, the woman provides the soil. So it's like the two together create an amazing powerhouse, like double power, like triplets, exponential power. When the man is there to make the woman feel comfort and nurtured and safe within her world, then all of a sudden she can just kind of let loose and allow her creativity and her magic to flow. The divine feminine is stillness. The divine masculine is animation. The divine feminine is oneness. The divine masculine is separateness. The divine feminine is the yang, and the divine masculine is the yang. The divine masculine, stable, structurally sound. It's all about order, it's discipline, it's functional, solid foundation, grounded stability, protecting and providing for his family. Men are the stability and foundation of certainty in times of change and uncertainty. And I put that in quotes because that's a quote out of the book. A lack of confidence causes friction in the mind and pulls you out of the divine masculine and into a wounded masculine state. So like if this divine masculine is rocking and rolling and then all of a sudden the world kicks him in the nuts and all of a sudden he's like, oh fuck, can I really do this? I can't do this. I'm not good enough to do this. I can't handle this. Well, you just pulled yourself out of that divine masculine and into a wounded masculine, which is, I don't know if I have notes on that. Anyway, those are the ones that are wounded puppies. The divine feminine is free-flowing and expansive, all about flow, intuition, and vision. Inspiration that connects the forces of the non-physical world. All things are born from divine feminine energy. Did you hear that? All things are born from divine feminine energy. Men and women both have divine feminine and divine masculine energy. It's a balance that we all have to figure out. Then there are soul entities or people who have either the divine feminine or the divine masculine in the role that they play. So it's first we have to balance the order, discipline, functional, solid foundation, stability, providing and protecting within ourselves with the flow, intuition, and vision, and creating things from the divine into the physical world. We all have to do that within ourselves first. And then when we connect, once we've gotten that figured out within ourselves first, then you will attract in the divine masculine that matches our vibration. When you're in your higher power, when you have learned to love yourself and learned to recognize and accept that you are a fucking badass and you got this and you're happy in your life, just absorbing all of the goodness with a grateful heart. If you are in a great place in your life, that means you've balanced your masculine and feminine energies. And that's when you pull in the divine counterpart who matches your vibration, right? So I had done that, and then I got out of my divine feminine. I was not balanced. Let me keep going down this divine masculine, divine feminine thing, and I'll circle back to the mind of Nacona. So all things are born from the divine feminine energy. The divine feminine is here to inspire the masculine to heal, grow, and guide the masculine vision. So we're here to support and help heal them, that divine counterpart. We're here to be able to spiritually, a man is judged by what he produces, but a woman is judged by what she consumes and reflects, what she allows to penetrate her spirit, mind, and body through the books, food, media, hobbies, friendships, etc. What you allow to come into your vessel, mind, body, and spirit, what she consumes then molds her divine masculine. So she's taking in the power, she's setting that energy, that tone. Remember my vibration chart I'm always talking about, those fear and anger and horrible things are down low vibration. But if you're taking in and consuming as a divine feminine in a divine feminine masculine relationship, if you're consuming the good shit, positive, high vibrational stuff, and again, that's books, that's movies, that's what you're watching on TV. The divine feminine is not built to focus on the external world. It is made to receive from the spiritual to manifest into the external world. She is the creator who expands into her creation. What she consumes alters her self-image and will shift her connection with spirit. Trillions of dollars are spent via the media and our entertainment industries, product placements and such, to keep a woman in a low vibrational, low self-image. Think about it. Latest, greatest this. You need Botox. You need a tummy tuck. Mommy makeover. All of these things that are standard, normal, status quo in our society, that is actually keeping you out of your divine self by being so obsessed and being so concerned about making yourself be better. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you the way you are? It's keeping you out of your divine feminine. For the divine feminine, maintaining a connection to spirit is the primary task of the feminine. When the feminine feels protected, provided for, and properly led, she will amplify the energy of the unknown that she consumes when she is in a place of spiritual abundance. Our job as the divine feminine is to have a connection with our higher self. is to have a connection with our God self, source energy, God, whomever, whatever, however you want to do that. We're the ones who have that connection, the divine feminine connection straight to source. Remember the portal. For granted, the portal comes with perks. That connection to source comes from us. So if we don't maintain that connection, that unbalances things. Most of the time, women do not know that your job is to inspire and speak life into the highest vibrations of the masculinity. Most men do not know that it is their job to build and support the vision of the highest vibrations of femininity. So they're supposed to be there to build and support a foundation for you. So there was a thing on TikTok a while back where this woman came in and was talking about the divine masculine providing the stability and the support, and then the divine feminine coming in and bringing the magic, right?
You want to know what women really want in a relationship, which in turn then gives the men what they crave? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you the best analogy I have ever heard in my life, referring to the dynamics of a relationship between a man and a woman. I call it the flag and pole analogy. So in this analogy, the man is the pole. He stands tall, he's strong, he's reliable, he's predictable, he is grounded. The woman in this analogy is the flag, and she's beautiful in all of her colors. She is blowing in the wind in whichever direction it takes her in all of her fabulous feminine delight. She is giddy and almost looks like she's dancing in that wind. Sometimes she's down, and sometimes she's flying high in all of her vibrant, beautiful self. When the flag and the pole come together, they represent something bigger than themselves. There's nothing more that men crave than to bask and be submerged in the feminine energy. It is nurturing, it is soft, it is sweet. It is also brave and can be wild and unpredictable. The giddiness of her laugh and the melting in her eyes when she looks at him is all that they want. And now, with independent, strong women coming into the play, the flags are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, which means that the pole needs to be stronger to sustain that amount of feminine energy that's going to come his way. You see, a woman needs these traits in a man so that she is reassured time and time again that she is safe in his hands, that she is better than okay. She good. Because if not, that whole pole flag situation is going to crumble because he doesn't have the amount of strength it's going to take to make sure she flies high.
All the men in the comments were like, why the hell am I going to support and for her to go off and, play in La La Land, this, that, whatever. It was a big to-do about, I'm going to go off and get a job while she sits at home and eats bonbons, right? What I want you to step back from and think about is our society, where you're required to have a 9 to 5 or a fucking 7 to 10 or whatever fucking schedule you find yourself in, that's not normal. Look at every other species on this planet. When's the last time you saw a coyote clock in at work? You're here to exist, right? This is a really fucked up version of how could things go wrong. You should be able to go set up a homestead somewhere. You go out and hunt. We'll work on the garden together. I love to garden, so I'll work on the garden. But we should be able to just fucking exist and not have this burden of paying for a roof over our heads, paying for latest, greatest, manicure style, the umpteenth number of dresses that we needed for dances in high school this year. We have to make money because we've created so many things that we have to spend money on in our society. And that's not the way it's supposed to be. Really, honestly, fuck if I know how it is supposed to be, but I know this is not it. I feel like there's gonna be a lot more bartering. I feel like there's gonna be like this is what I do for society. And everybody, everything is awesome. I just, in my heart, believe that there is something way more than what we currently have. Anyway, so imagine, and I don't want to go back to the days of cavemen, but go to the days of cavemen. The masculine, the divine masculine, the man found a cave, made it safe, protected us from saber-toothed tigers. He went out and pummeled a mammoth so that we could eat dinner. It's not about money, if that makes any sense. It's about that security of, foundation of life. So when a divine feminine feels comfortable and secure, she is able to create. You know, I mean, you together build these dreams. You figure out, I want to do this, I want to do this. We need to do this. You build these dreams, and then she gets to work putting it out into the universe. But when she loses her connection, like I did, all hell a fuck. It all goes hell in a handbasket, right? I love you. You guys have a great day.